Welcome to The View. So you described this film as a throwback to thrillers from the 90s. So what drew you both to this particular project?
I think we both love heist films, and particularly films from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, the films that I watched a lot of growing up and still to this day, and feel like we don't make as many films like that anymore, where there's incredible car chases and intensity, and there's a huge amount of entertainment, but a compelling story, and then characters that have emotional depth and complexity. And Bart adapted the novella, the short story.
It was a short story, and I remember reading it and thinking, getting sort of 2/3 of the way through it and thinking, this is kind of brilliant. I really hope the end of it is as good as the beginning and middle. And then read the end, and I was like, oh, wow. And there's a killer twist that we won't talk about. And I was like, this actually could be like one of those movies that kind of made me want to make movies in the first place. You know, the ones that you went to with your dad or your mum, and you're like, and we all have our versions of those. And I think we both felt like, where have they gone in, you know, in terms of the cinema and giving you all of those things you want from a thrilling roller coaster ride.
Well, the car chases alone are worth the price of admission. And I know Chris was driving many of those, but what were those like to shoot, and were there any close calls?
Did you insist that Chris drive those cars?
He's pretty unusual, because not only is he a phenomenal actor, and I think people will see just how great a performer he is. He also grew up, like, I mean, ragging cars around the outback, right? I mean, you know.
Yeah, we had what we'd call, you know, paddock bombs, which was an old, broken down, rusty car in the backyard or on the farm, and you'd be sort of demolition derby kind of into each other and doing all sorts of insane things when your parents weren't looking, or sometimes they were looking and they were like, oh, God, what are they up to? But I had a lot of driving experience. I shot a film called Rush years ago where I trained extensively for that. And Bart, as he said, insisted that you know I could be in it as much as possible for it to have that sort of that grit and that authenticity. And it was funny because you kind of, when you're in that heightened state and you're sort of on the edge of your seat, literally, and your focus is narrow and you know exactly where you're going and you've practiced and rehearsed, and then it starts to become familiar and you start to get a little more confident. And one of the stunt drivers said, "You're doing great, you're doing great." And I was like, yeah, I'm doing all right, aren't I? And, you know, it's kind of got that little bit of swagger. Relaxed a little bit much on the next one and kind of ended up clipping the curb, and it wasn't catastrophic, but it could have been. It was a little warning sign to my ego of just take a breath.
Well, Bart, the cast you assembled, of course, is amazing. The film is fantastic.
Thank you.
It is. It's just wow. It's wow. And that twist, it's the three stories together. It's great.
So happy.
You have got Chris, you've got Mark Ruffalo, Halle Berry, you've got Barry Keoghan, you've got Monica Barbaro, just to name a few. How did that
Nick
come
Nolte.
to? Yes, Nick Nolte in that with the voice and that great as like the fence. Oh man. Okay, so how did that come together?
With the exception of Barry, who I'd worked with before, and I wrote that character for him. The crazy thing was when I sent the script out to all of our first choices, they read it, and I think they all felt like we haven't had a movie like this in a while. And so everyone said, yes, we're in. So it was this crazy, you expect to go to a first choice, and they all just were like, yep, let's go. And then it happened really fast.
Well, Chris, you were reunited with the Hulk, with Mark Ruffalo. So you've got Thor and the Hulk together. I love it, right? What's your friendship like, and what was it like to work with him in that different context?
It was amazing. He was the first person I sent the script to. I checked with Bart first, and I said, what if Mark played this character? And Bart said, I was thinking the same thing. And I sent it to Mark, and he flipped for it. So this is incredible. We've got to do this. And we've been trying to find something together. But everything we'd done had been in the more comedic, improvisational space of Thor and Avengers. And so we sort of came on set like a couple of excited kids and like high-fiving and telling jokes and messing around. And Bart was like, whoa, there's very different characters we're playing here. So there was a sort of unusual discomfort around trying to act all of a sudden in a different space in front of, it's like acting in front of your family member, you know, they know all your tricks. And, so slightly self-conscious, but in a very good way, because that was, the character needed to feel that, so it lent itself to it.
have to ask you, next up in the MCU is Avengers Doomsday, and the newly released teaser's already racked up over 1 billion views. Only 1 million of those views are the women at this table, but we're so excited.
The other million are my mum.
Yeah, exactly. Fans are really excited to see the sort of classic, more serious Thor. Is there anything you can tell us about what we can expect?
Yeah, you get a taste from it here that is a different tone than, I guess, what Love and Thunder was. And what I've loved about my time in the MCU has been able to, every couple of films, really change the tone of the character. And some people, they find that a bit disruptive. But for my own sort of, I guess, artistic journey and adventure, it's been a great blessing to be able to do that. This film, yeah, you see from the trailer, he's asking for help from his father upstairs, and there's a lot of pressure, and I can't say much at all.
They're very tight-lipped.
Every word I'm saying, I'm like, that's one too many. Just I hear Kevin Feige on the other end of the phone call saying, stop.
Well, that's actually your real-life daughter, India, who in the films. What was it like to work with her?
It was great. Well, it was pretty funny, actually. She was in Love and Thunder. She played Christian Bale's daughter in that film. And had a great time. And I remember trying to, she was like, I want to be in the movie, And I said, well, let me record something. She's like, no, I don't want to do that. And I said, well, we got to just show them something. So finally recorded a little video of her, sent it to Kevin Feige and the Marvel team. They said, okay, great. This time round, she was like, yeah, I want to be in the movie, And she's now 13, so she's a teenager, so a bit different to when we shot the other one. And she walks on set and she's like, oh, how long is this going to take? I was like, we haven't even started. And then we go and do the first take, big wide shot, and she's like, oh, are we done? Like, no, we've got another 2 or 3 days. She's like, oh, God. Just this angsty sort of teenage attitude. And she was, kept going back to the tent or sitting off in her chair. And in the end, I had to bribe her to come on the set. And she's like, I'm not coming. I'm not even getting paid. What am I even doing here?
She knows her value.
And I go, well, you are getting paid. She's really? You didn't tell me that. I was like, well, when you're 18, And she's, nah, I want some of it now. And Joe Russo and the directors are there, and they're like, we got to get her on the set. And this is not a tantrum by any means.
Difficult actor.
Difficult actor already. And
like father, like daughter.
Like father, like daughter. But it was just, she wanted to go to the Billie Eilish concert, and she's like, when's it? And I said, it doesn't start yet. We're not going to miss it. Just get on set. And then she races motorbikes and rides motorbikes, and she was like, well, could I afford that motorbike that I wanted? And I was like,
she's cute. I love that.
Possibly could. So it's a slight negotiation, and then off she went. And
I like that.
Pay her next time, and she'll do it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
For her.
That's awesome.
So, Bart, you obviously spend a lot of time with Chris on the set, and I understand
Too much time.
he has
Too much time.
I heard that he has a very interesting habit. Do you know what it is?
Oh, yes. Well, the good thing about Chris is he's not one of those guys that goes back to the trailer and then you don't
Like
see
my
it.
kid.
He is there.
He stays
present.
on the set.
He stays on set, occasionally too long on set, and he might have to have a little snooze.
Yeah.
And I actually managed to snap a pic of both him and Mark.
Oh, my
We weren't allowed to leave.
I was like, okay, we're good. Where are they? And they're literally like there.
Yeah.
And
It's just easier to. I mean, you're doing
back,
12 hours a day, and I'm very good at just falling
Have you
asleep.
considered that you might be narcoleptic?
It's been a concern.
He doesn't do
My
it mid-scene. Between the scenes.
There we go, we're down again. Look, it's my dad behind me, so you can see he's also asleep.
Really, it was a short turnaround.
Sleep sitting up, yeah.
You can sleep anywhere.
Oh my God.
Wow.
When you were growing up in Australia, you idolized Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, and you recently sat down with your parents to rewatch a home movie you made as a teen as an homage to him. We're going to take a look.
How you going, folks? We've got a real bloody ripper in store for you today.
Oh, this is gold.
We're going to be chasing the Siberian tiger, Australian fox. It's going to be bloody unreal. Let's go have a look-see. Next week, we'll be chasing the Australian grasshopper. Can't wait. See you then.
It was like my first media project in school, and could have been my last acting gig as well.
Well, I wanted to ask Bart if you would have cast him based on that video alone.
Based on the tightness of those shorts, I think I would never have cast him.
Yeah, I was going to wear them today.
They were pretty tight.
They were a size or two
I wasn't
small.
looking because I'm too old for that. Our thanks to Chris Hemsworth and Bart Layton. Crime 101 will be exclusively in theaters on Friday. Do yourself a favor, go have a good time, because you know you need one.
Yeah.